All right. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So we're recording. All right. Today's Tuesday, November 25th, and we're on NASDAQ futures. Let's see here. What news do we have today? Already happened at 8:30. So here's 8:30. The red dot, this candle. So got a little bit of a Judas swing up, took out this high, and now we're distributing further down low. I'm bearish on the session, at least. Looks like pre-New York manipulated Asia's high, this pink line. So if this is the manipulation, then I'm expecting 9:30 to be a continuation. And basically, the 4-hour chart, I think, tells the picture. A rebalance into some of these inefficiencies, some of this inefficient space down in here. So right, you can see the target, something like that. So we have 3 minutes until the 9:30 open. Here's the 1-hour chart. YM is doing its own thing. So here, NQ and ES are in sync. But let's go back to the 1-minute chart. We have 2 minutes until open. Those are there. What are they? Where are they? Trading positions and orders. There we go. No. No. Oh, buy and sell buttons. There we go. All right. So for 9:30, I'm hoping for, if we can get some kind of Judas up into this zone and then back down, I would have a short opportunity. Otherwise, it might just fall down into these levels, in which case I'd be okay with taking a long. So up here, I'm good with a short. Down here, I'm good with a long. We'll see what happens. I got my lucky 4-leaf clover. Wow, look at YM. So at the moment, a little bit of a miniature stop hunt right here. Bearish delivery. It's probably going to close down in here. Doesn't mean it can't flip up and do some more damage to buy side before continuing to sell side, but it's kind of just doing option 2, which was one-sided delivery, which gives me no ability to get in on this. So close below here. Took London low. We have SMTs all over the place. I can't even make heads or tails out of it. There's bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bullish, bullish. And look at YM over here, just flying, already up 260 handles. Are those two numbers the same? Oh, on YM it's different than ES, gotcha. So that's an equivalent move of like redonkulousness. So YM is just pushing hardcore up. ES is starting to follow suit a little bit. NQ is, well, it's the weakest. Boy, NQ just has a whole bunch of really nice targets. The sell side. But don't know if it's going to make it. So this to me, closing up here, we have an accumulation and a manipulation down below. So while it didn't reach any of these levels, it did take London low. But if this is going to be the distribution leg from here, the London low, there's a breaker, but I don't have any inversions, clean inversions to get in on. This is just an accumulation range. Right now, NQ is the weaker asset. So pretty much most everything just blasted off towards buy side at open. Okay, getting some bearish momentum on NQ. Sorta. More consolidating, I guess, until it comes down here. But I don't have anything to do there. ES is just ugly on the 15-minute. Nine 938. Two minutes left in this macro. So here on the 15-minute, we can see that the new day opening gap was tapped into 730. So there's the manipulation I was seeing. The regular trading hour gap, so here's opening price, hasn't been filled to a quarter. Midnight open's already been tapped into a few times, so I'm expecting price to move away. You can see this 15-minute fair value gap so far holding price down. 5 minutes left to close on this 15-minute candle. But then completely decoupled is YM taking out all of these highs. And then ES is just kind of ugly. This bear flag consolidation grind down. And then now whatever this mess here is of these candlesticks, can't really make heads or tails out of them. They're just consolidating around midnight open essentially. Which at this point, looking at the 1 minute chart, just consolidating so far on NQ. Okay, so price is distributing. There was no trade in here. 940. I wanted to short down to these targets. Just gonna wait. I like these gaps starting to form. These gaps will be nice targets for longs. You can see some of these levels getting hit. The 4-hour fair value gap midpoint, the 4-hour 50% of the range. Here's another 4-hour fair value gap midpoint. And then previous day equilibrium, 50%. Final target. There's a candle with no tail. Those are nice targets. All right, we're outside of macro time. 2 minutes until macro. We do have bullish SMT forming. Looks like it's wanting to go further down. So here we have this 615. All right, look at YM. So we do have all these inefficiencies still below us. That's a 1 hour. Fair value gap also. All right, we're in the 950 macro. Looks like we're getting a 5-minute C2 possibly. Boy, do I mark it in or let this retrace? Tough call. I feel like it's just gonna run. Shoot. That was a bad fill. Might get out. So bad fill. I'm gonna go break even on this. If it comes back down, I can re-enter. But I also might get knocked out of it. I can let it come back against me a little bit, probably. Did it take that tailless candle? I don't think it did. So there we go. Now I can go break even. Cool. I'll take it. I was thinking about dragging my stop up and then dragging my TP and then trailing my stop. But there's something to be said for not being greedy, especially since I got a bad fill. I'll give that an A rating. We hit 1 hour. Hit daily equilibrium on top of the fair value gaps, and then liquidity swings. Daily equilibrium. SMT, and then aligned with 4-hour order flow. Possible daily reversal. Forming. I'm pretty happy if that's the exit. I'm okay. We had high probability targets. Gaps tailless. Trend line. Hit it all. Oh wow, look at that shoot up. Beautiful. And distribution fair value gap. Curious to see what this trade gives in the end. Already the 2R right there. Looks like my lucky 4-leaf clover that my son always gives me, these lucky 4-leaf, 5-leaf clovers. Worked today. $2.5. So here's 50% of the range, which obviously what I was debating was marketing in on that candle. Stop would have been there. So that would have been 1.2. Maybe I might have done something like that. But got a bad fill. How much risk was that? Oh, it wasn't that bad. 93. For some reason, I thought it was going to be bigger. A lot of the trades lately, the risk has been like 120 plus with just one micro. So cool, I'll take it. Well, there's my W for the day, I guess. I'll take it. I'm happy. Part of the game. I've taken enough losses lately that that a win makes sense. So yeah, let's see here. Guess I'll